So that's my thing, is like people escape from North Korea, and the fact that like that one random American became like a vegetable and like all this other stuff, to me that just kind of tells me that I don't think life in North Korea is really that great. I kind of think most of the people just don't know differently.
Right.
So they just kind of say, oh yeah, this is nice.
Yeah,
because they have no other options. Like, they have nothing to compare it to.
I was reading a thing that there are like, how do you go down there? You can't?
I don't know.
I was reading a thing that there's like people who, if they get an inspection from the military and they didn't polish their sign... Wait,
Whoa.
There was no...
Go back.
But I can't. There was
no
not
checkpoint.
There was not a single checkpoint here that I found.
Well, that's dumb.
And I thought I did a good job. Look, I had 106 coins or rings. I did really good.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Well, let's try to get the checkpoint on the next one then.
This is my least favorite thing about these games, is I feel like the Chaos Emeralds should be fun. And, like, even there where I did everything right, like, I just couldn't find the checkpoint because I didn't memorize the level.
Yeah, right.
And so then I'm punished for that.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of, I don't know, that kind of irritates me.
Well, I feel like the checkpoint should be in, like, fixed locations.
They are, but I just don't...
Oh, okay.
I just don't know them.
But I'm saying, in, like, a place that you have to go by anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of, like, here's 13 paths, and this one path has a checkpoint. You have to know which one it is.
Well, and ironically, they decrease the amount of explorable paths in a lot of places in this game compared to Sonic 1.
Yeah.
Because Sonic 1 had almost too many.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I liked them, but I think they had so many that it was overwhelming for people.
Right. I mean, it was overwhelming for me.
Can I get down there? No. I guess I would have had to have backed off. That reminds me of those dumb springboards in Assassin's Creed 2, Bonfire of Vanities, that don't do anything. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do, yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, like, to be honest, I don't hate North Korea.
Yeah,
like
I do.
You do? I
Yeah.
mean, I just don't like their government.
I'm just kidding, I don't hate it.
Like, I have nothing wrong, or, like, nothing against the people. I just think that, like, any government that's, like, willing to kill its own people pretty brazenly is really gross. And
yeah.
I mean, the U.S. government, it's not like they've had a great track record of being super kind all the time either, but it's not like if Donald Trump was president or Joe Biden was president and they showed up and examined your house and you didn't have like a polished picture of them, like you had dust on it, that you could get hurt. And you think I'm joking? I read an actual account of that.
Oh yeah, no, that is actually a thing.
Like, it's like they have inspections, like, you're not respecting the leader.
Yeah,
like,
that is totally a thing.
You clearly are not grateful.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's try this again.
Well, now we have 99 opportunities, so maybe we'll get one.
Yeah, maybe. Just try and help me remember, okay? Alright, so we're doing good. We're locked in.
I wish we could choose to, like, not
Sydney
have tails
Sweeney.
on this.
Thinking about Sydney Sweeney.
Okay, we're locked in. We're dialed in.
Do you think she's the hottest girl in Hollywood?
I personally think she is.
Yeah?
I guess I don't know if that's the general opinion.
Oh, come on. I thought you really liked Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher? Who's that?
Look her up. I also thought you were a big...
The British person?
I also thought you were a big fan of, like, what's her name? Herbert and Gerbert? Like, the German prime minister who hated Trump? What was her name? Mingle Mongol or something?
Angela Merkel?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Mingle Mongol.
Sorry, that's what her name was. I did really bad here because I started joking around.
Like Mingle Mongol?
I gotta retry this.
Okay, who am I looking up? Angela... Who'd you say? Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, you're talking about the British Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Man, she was quite the looker.
There was a princess that was a real looker. Was it Diana?
Yeah, Princess Diana was pretty nice looking.
You know who's, like, actually pretty is the, I don't remember her name, the Latina girl who married into the family.
Meghan Merkel?
Yeah, I thought she was pretty.
Yeah, she's also...
Bad name.
She's also kind of, like...
What, insufferable?
opinionated and insufferable about it.
What about America or about her country?
Well, she is from America.
Well, I know, but like I'm saying, is she opinionated about America right now, or
She's opinionated about Donald Trump.
Oh, okay.
Very much so, like to the point where it's not just an opinion.
Well, everyone can have their opinions on that stuff. I just get tired of hearing.
It's to the point where it's like annoying. Like we're parroting the same thing,
right?
And just everyone 5 seconds is like Trump bad.
I had this same problem though during Biden, where it was like every 5 seconds it was, look, he's sleepy, look, he's tired, look, he's a bad leader. It's like, yeah, I get it. He's sleepy, he's tired, he's a bad leader.
Well, what if he was?
Yeah, but we've covered this.
I know.
Like, unless we're gonna do something to change it, like, why are we talking about it still?
Yeah.
Like that's gonna
jump.
Oh, come on.
Jump. And
I
jump.
already screwed it up.
Jump.
Tails?
8 to go. Oh, I forgot about that last one.
Why'd you forget it?
I don't know. There should be a last set of coins right here.
Yeah, why isn't there? There always is.
I know.
It's rings, you freaking Mario pleb. Holy shit.
I do play Mario.
No wonder they canceled it. We should let's play one of those.
Yeah, okay, let's play
64.
Yeah, Super Mario 64.
I love 64.
It's my favorite Super Mario game.
In the future, would you ever want to go back and let's play the one where you can play as like Luigi and Wario and stuff? On the DS?
The healthcare shooter, Luigi?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm into that.
No, the DS release of that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Do I have that?
Should I go look?
No.
Okay. All right.
Nobody cares.
Get ready for a jump coming up here. Yep. And then I think, yep, okay. We're money. We're money right now.
What if like a guy named Mario decides to like take out the next healthcare?
And then Wario?
Yeah, Wario.
And then Waluigi. Oh man.
The next healthcare CEO, when he sees he has a meeting at 3 o'clock with a guy named Wario. Oh, cancel my meeting, please.
Okay, we need to dial in here. We need to lock in.
I'm always dialed in. I'm thinking about Sydney Sweeney.
We need to lock in here.
Thinking about Madison Beer, Sydney Sweeney. Why didn't you say something, Nate?
I don't know, I'm sorry. Jump! And jump! Jump! Jump, jump, jump! One more. Jump! Oh no, dude!
Oh no, I nude? If you were nude, that'd be amazing. Why would that be
That was your best one!
Well, I don't understand. I jumped exactly when you told me to.
I know!
I did the exact thing you told me to.
I know!
So it's your fault.
It's all my fault here.
What if we just like call up Luigi for like a visit to like the developers? Okay, that's a joke. And he's just like, hey, you might want to tone this down. They're like, oh yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jump. No problem, sir.
Just a joke. Just a joke.
All right, we'll go patch that right away.
We'll patch it.
Jump. Jump. And jump. Jump.
Dude.
Jump.
I might have done it.
Did you get it?
I might have just done it.
What do we need? 170?
160.
Dude,
I got
nice.
it, finally.
Nice.
That was horrible. Okay.
That was legitimately awful.
We now have 3 Chaos Emeralds out of 7.
Like, I literally hated that.
Yeah, and that was just 3.
We need 7?
Yeah.
So we're not even halfway there.
Well, we're kind of halfway there.
Are we halfway gone?
We are pretty much that, yes. I've got a bit of Sonic lore for you I wanted to tell you.
Okay.
So, I already talked to you, I think, about the sexuality of Sally, right? Princess Sally?
Yeah.
Like how, like, you know, she was drawn with, like, boobs and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, as a kid, it kind of, like, made me, like, a furry.
Right.
So, I was going to talk to you a little bit about another character, which is Fiona the Fox. Now, this is
a Sonic character?
Yes.
Oh.
Now, this is interesting because Fiona the Fox was actually Tails' love interest.
Oh, okay.
But what ends up happening is Sonic steals her. So Sonic, like, I mean, I don't want to say steals her, but, like...
Sonic, like, dates her?
Sonic dates her after finding out that his best friend Tails liked her.
Oh.
And then he just dates her anyway.
That sounds kind of douchey.
It is. Archie Sonic, once in a while, was a little douchey, yeah. But so he dates her, And then, like, Tails is all upset about it, and Sonic's like, oh, well, he'll get over it, right?
Okay.
Are you looking at Fiona the Fox?
Yeah, I was.
And then later on, it turns out, I'm going to spoil some Archie stuff here for, like, the three people who care.
Okay.
I'm going to just spoil, like, one relationship here. It turns out later on that actually, and this is how dramatic these comics were, they were just full of drama.
Okay.
Fiona the Fox had actually originally fallen in love with Scourge, the evil Sonic, when he came to the normal Sonic's world, and then found out it was evil Sonic, and tried dating normal Sonic to see if
You don't have enough coins.
to see if she liked him too. And it turned out she liked being evil, and eventually betrayed normal Sonic again to date the other Sonic.
Oh.
So this girl was like all over the place. I think I'm gonna die here. So this girl started as the love interest for Tails,
Yeah.
and then became secretly the love interest for evil Sonic, which became Scourge, and then became the love interest for normal Sonic, and then it turned out she was like, you know, just into evil Sonic, and so she dumped normal Sonic and went back with evil Sonic.
Who was the first girl you mentioned?
Oh, come on. How do you make that jump? Princess Sally?
Oh yeah, I want to see Princess Sally.
Now, to keep in mind, I am now 30.
Okay.
I was young when these characters were out. I think they're all teenagers, technically.
Okay.
But I don't
Would
really...
it matter if they weren't?
I mean, I don't know. Everyone on the internet is like, oh, this character's underage. You can't find them appealing at all, like, even visually. So, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe, like...
I like the phrasing of that question. Like, well, what's the problem? Like, everyone on the internet's like, oh, this character's underage. You can't find them appealing.
Well, I was literally, like, 7 when these comics were coming out.
Why won't they let me find underage characters appealing?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me jorking it to Katara? I don't understand.
Yeah, what's the matter here?
Well, okay.
Well, okay, what's going on?
Well, apparently he's jorking it in this little cock chair.
He's like looking at pictures of Katara while jorking it.
Well, see, I think we've had this discussion before. This is what's weird to me is like, if you are, I keep dying here. If you were 30 now and you went and watched Avatar and you're like, yeah, Katara's hot. That's weird.
Right.
But if you were a kid when this was coming out and you recognized, oh, she's pretty, like, I like this fictional character a lot, like...
You're gonna die.
I know, and I just can't stop.
You keep forgetting?
Yes. If you were, like, 30... I've played this, like, all the normal stages. You play this part.
Well, I'm not very good.
That's fine. If you were 30 right now and you were, like, 12 when it was coming out, I don't think there's a problem here.
Yeah.
You know, do you?
I mean, I don't.
I feel like
but the internet would.
But I feel like it's weird to make a problem out of that.
Yeah.
Like, it would be different than, like, you were 30 when Avatar was coming out and then you had that opinion now.
Right.
Like, that's weird.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know. Anyway, that's how I became a furry.
Okay.
What is that? Like, Sonic, I will drop this black hole on you.
Well, it's like water. Like, why is he dropping, like, water on me?
I was like,
Oh, no! Whoa!
I will drop this chemical substance that will blind you. It's like an attack in Britain.
Well,
it's like they either have a knife or like the world's like strongest acid.
Well, we are in chemical plants. Yeah, he's dropping some chemicals on us.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to see if I can get coins.
Well, you can, but we already activated that thing.
Well, maybe we can get a second one.
You're right. Maybe we can, but you're at the end of the stage, so.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is what your meddling got you. How do you feel
I would
now?
have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for those kids. Oh, no!
P. Diddy?
No, I'm every Scooby-Doo villain. Or P. Diddy.
Or P. Diddy.
What if there's like a Scooby-Doo episode? It's like Scooby-Doo meets P. Diddy.
Daphne gets invited to the party.
Without me, that's the real crime. Oh no! Ah! I was there!
See, there was a whole episode about Supernatural where...
We went to P. Diddy's party?
No, where Dean was talking about how hot Daphne was. And now I'm like, how did people not find that problematic? I mean, yeah, the character's been around since the 40s, but she's technically still like 15, right? Or 16 or 17?
Yeah.
So it's like, how did people not cancel the show over that?
Well, was he saying hot as in like currently hot, or he hot when he was a kid?
Currently.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I didn't think so. Dude, Tails just like ended it all.
I mean, like, okay, let's be honest here. The live action Scooby-Doo movie.
Oh, I was talking about the
has
just the cartoon.
Sarah Jessica Gellar or whatever her name is.
So Sarah Jessica Parker for a second.
She's hot.
I thought you were talking about the cartoon, because I was talking about cartoon.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if we want to talk about like Daphne, like if you're like into Daphne, like the cartoon, and someone gets mad at you, just say the live action.
Just change.
And you get out
just
of
lie.
it. Yeah, you get out of it.
I feel like this is Luigi v. like healthcare guy, because he's got like the medicine like Luigi's mother needed, and you're like, this should not cost so much money.
I got it.
And there he goes, and off you go to prison. All because a McDonald's employee couldn't be quiet. Who didn't even get the reward, I believe.
Do you think she should have gotten the reward? Would you have given her the reward if you were the FBI?
If I was the FBI?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But
if you were John FBI, would you give her the reward?
I have very conflicting opinions on that whole like reporting the guy thing, because it's like I don't think he was a danger to other people.
Oh, I think so.
To random people. You think he would just draw a gun and shoot a random guy?
Well, what if he thinks you're like a CEO? He's like, this guy is awfully CEO-ish.
You're dressed real nice. Okay, just restart.
What is with like these random...
Do you want me to do the beginning of this?
Yeah.
Okay. You're awfully CEO-ish. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Ask Luigi.
I don't think he was a danger to random people. Like, he didn't seem like he was going to, like, attack random people. But, I was going to say, I was talking to Jill about this, and if she was in a restaurant and there was a guy who was a known shooter, at the very least, I'd want her to leave.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't feel safe. Would you?
No.
I mean, it's like even if you know that they wouldn't do that. Like, if I was around any killer, though, I wouldn't feel safe. I don't feel safe around most cops. So... Because I just don't know if they're, you know, if they've been on the job for like 25 hours and they're like tired and jumpy.
What if I was a cop? Would you feel safe around me?
Because I know you, yes.
Okay, well there you go. Now every cop is fine.
Because I know them all.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, I mean, I solved your problem.
But do you get what I'm saying? Like, anyone with a gun, I'm like a little bit like...
There's a guy right there.
I'm not going to feel 100% safe. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, I also get, but then again, she like bragged about it. Like I saw her bragging. They said that people were saying she was bragging about it on her social media. Like, oh, I reported this. I'm going to get all this money.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, in that case, I don't think you reported it because you were, you know, trying to do the right thing. I think you reported it to get money.
Right. I mean, I guess for me, it's like just for the sake of there's gonna be a okay.
I can't see. Is it those Eggman things?
Yeah.
So is there even 50 rings before this?
I don't know.
Because I thought I got every single ring before this checkpoint.
Because for me, I think just for the sake of doing the right thing, it's like I would probably report it.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn on it. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's like I get it, but I'm also a little different than you, where I don't feel bad for that guy at all.
Right.
Like, I just don't care. The guy who died.
Right.
I mean, we've already talked about this, so I feel like I guess me talking about it adds nothing. But I'm just saying that's such a weird situation where it's like... But if I was around, like, a special forces guy who I knew killed a bunch of people, I also wouldn't feel safe.
Like, what about, like, Robert O'Neill? Would you feel safe around him?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know him. Anyone I know who has killed human beings, and I don't personally know them, or, like, the exact circumstances of why or how, I wouldn't feel safe.
What if it was, like, in self-defense?
If it was in self-defense and it was proven it was in self-defense, I would say, okay, well, like, why can't I do this?
I don't know.
If it was in self-defense and proven self-defense and it was a one-time thing, it would be different.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, we're talking cops that could be jumpy. We're talking a guy who we know did this and, like, you know, we don't know the full mental stability of. Or we're talking, like, a special forces guy who I know has killed, like, 30 people. Like, he doesn't really have a problem with killing.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to feel safe. Because I'm going to say, okay, well, I don't know if you're a bad person or not, but I know that you're comfortable with taking life. Personally, I like my life. I'd like to avoid you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's literally just self-preservation. I'd rather not be around people who have killed if I can help it, unless I knew like the exact circumstances or knew them personally and knew why they did what they did. That's all. There wasn't 50.
Go back. There's gonna be a dart coming up, but... Yep, if you could... Now jump over on the left.
Okay.
Now jump over that. There you go. Well, yeah, 4. There's 4. There you go. Now you got it.
Let's just get a few more to be careful. Does that make sense, though?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
I'm just hesitant around anyone who has killed.
Yeah.
Because
You just don't know.
I just don't know. Like, psychologically, the more you kill, the easier it is.
Yeah.
That's just a genuine thing. Like, the first time you have to kill someone in the military or the police, it's really hard on you.
Yep.
The second time, it's less hard on you. The third time, it's less hard on you. It doesn't mean that you're an awful person. Like, there are definitely circumstances where killing was required, like in history.
Yeah.
But I personally am kind of going to be like, hey, you know what? I prefer living, and I don't know if you're going to have like a PTSD episode here and freak out, or if you're fully mentally stable, or like what led to these circumstances, because I don't know you. And that's it. And like, if it was like, hey, this is my grandpa who served in World War II, now he's 50, that's different. You know what I mean?
That's a really young grandpa for World War II. Like...
He was a placenta.
Okay, got it.
I don't know, like, he's not 80, whatever. I don't know the pattern.
Yeah.
I don't know the pattern yet.
If a pregnant woman is in the military, is that baby a veteran?
Should be, but they'd probably give it just as few veteran rights as they give real veterans.
Okay.
I hate these so much.
These are better than 3, I will say that, but these are still awful.
What's so bad about 3? You told me already.
It's the one where it's like you're in a grid and you have to like run and then get like the one angle correct. Like you have to run on the
Oh yeah, and you
lines of
have to
the
get the
grid.
blue spheres.
Yeah. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh, right side. Oh. Dude, you got it! You got it! Exactly 150! Oh. Exactly 150, you got it! Oh.
Are you impressed?
I am, yeah. These are like...
Are you not entertained?
These are high stress.
I know.
Like, this is insane.
But we only have 3 more.
Oh.
Only 3 more to get supersonic.
I know.
And then every level, when you get 50 rings, you jump and you can become supersonic. What are you laughing about? Jumping is funny. You Titus?
No, I'm Arthur Fleck from Joker 1.
Hey, he had a condition. That's not funny.
Okay, sorry. It makes it more funny.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
I like laughing at people with conditions. I'm like a toddler whenever I see like a Down syndrome person.
What are you talking about?
You know, like toddlers whenever they see like kids, people with Down syndrome or disabilities.
Okay.
It's always like...
It was like so specific to Down syndrome.
Well, like they always have like the 10,000 yard stare on them, and like they're like pointing them out, and it's a little weird.
Sure this wasn't just you?
Maybe this is just me. You know what I mean though? Like,
no.
You've never seen like a toddler with like a person with a disability? They just like stare at them.
So here's the first problem. You hang out watching toddlers. I don't.
Okay. We didn't need to go there. Wait, what was that?
Oh, whatever.
What was that? That was stupid.
That's fine. We wouldn't have been able to get it anyway. I mean, I still got another one. We're at 4 out of 7, right?
Yeah.